Night number 2 of the racing season at the Rapid Speedway on this cool Friday night. Precision Auto Body, they bring you the USRA stock cars. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars, green flag out, heat race number 1 of 2. And on heat race number 1 of 2, Austin Brands off to the early race lead. The 14X of Nick Johansson, in that second spot. Rich Gregoire running in third position. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars, Johansson looking for a piece of the lead. Brands with the race lead. Austin Brands in the white and purple 17 machine. Johansson looking to get that black and blue 14X right under him, and he will. Johansson and Brands neck and neck as they head off into turn number 3 for the race lead. Heat race number 1 of 2 for the USRA stock cars. Austin Brands and Nick Johansson running 1 and 2. Rich Gregoire, Colton Ahrens, Colby Clausen, and the 4D of Corey Kelderman rounding out the pack. Back of the pack, you got the 46-7 of Jacob Foster on a flat right rear at the back of the pack. That 46-7 of Jacob Foster. Austin Brands, your race leader. Austin Brands with the race lead. Nick Johansson at second spot. Rich Gregoire, Colton Ahrens, they're battling it out for third position. Gregoire currently running in that third spot. Austin Brands continues with the race lead. Nick Johansson in second spot. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. Brands, Johansson, Gregoire, Ahrens, Clausen, and Kelderman. First of 2 heat races for the USRA stock cars, brought to you by Precision Auto Body. Austin Brands, your race leader. And the number 17 machine, Brands and Johansson, 1 and 2. Gregoire and Ahrens, followed by Clausen and Kelderman. Following the heat race action for the USRA stock cars, we'll prep the track a bit for that B-modified B feature tonight. Give the B-mods in that B feature a chance to get ready for their B feature. Austin Brands, your race leader. Austin Brands, Nick Johansson, 1 and 2. Rich Gregoire running in third. Colton Ahrens, Colby Clausen, Corey Kelderman. As we fly around the Rapid Speedway, night number 2 of the racing season, early on in the season here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. White flag is out for Austin Brands. Austin Brands with the race lead. Nick Johansson in that second spot. Colton Ahrens looking to put up a battle for third. Rich Gregoire holding on to that third position. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars, checkers coming out this time around. Austin Brands, your heat race winner.
Austin Brands taking home heat race number 1. Nick Johansson coming home in that second spot ahead of Colton Ahrens. And Rich Gregoire, your top 4 cars, they'll make it into the redraw. Week 1 feature winner, Colby Clausen, outside the redraw. He'll have to come from the back. Outside of row number 1, the number 15 out of Laverne, that is Tommy Kroc. Inside of row 2, also out of Laverne, the 20K, it's Spencer Callis. And his outside out of Rock Rapids, the 81 of Tanner Vanentop. Josh Kelderman to the inside of row 3, and outside of him, the 4 of Aaron Stetniks.
Green flag is out. USRA stock cars presented by Precision Auto Body. Second and final heat race for the USRA stock cars tonight, and through the first couple of turns, Darren Cordles in the 11K off to the early race lead. Tommy Kroc in that second spot. Spencer Callis, putting him under attack. Kroc and Callis running side by side for second spot. Tommy Kroc will hold on to Josh Kelderman looking to take third to the outside of Spencer Callis. Callis working around the bottom side in the 20K, moving up into that second position. He'll get a tap from behind from Kelderman. Tommy Kroc moving back into second on the top side. Kroc and Callis battling it out for second. Cordles, your race leader. Darren Cordles with the race lead. Tommy Kroc, Spencer Callis, Josh Kelderman, Aaron Stedniks. And at the back of the pack, the 81 machine of Tanner Vanentop. Second and final heat race for the USRA stock cars presented by Precision Auto Body of Rock Rapids. Darren Cordles, your race leader in the 11K. Great battle for a second. Tommy Crock still holding on to that position as Kelderman moves up to third spot in the running order. Josh Kelderman in that 43K putting the pressure on Tommy Crock, looking for that second position. Kelderman getting underneath Crock, looking for a second. Cordles continues to lead it. Kelderman is there for that second spot. Crock will battle back on the top side, not enough. Josh Kelderman takes over second position. Josh Kelderman moving up to second spot in the 43K. Tommy Crock back to third. Aaron Stetnick's up to fourth, but here comes Tanner Vanentop. Vanentop around the top side of Stetnick's looking for that fourth spot as Cordles continues to lead. Second and final heat race for the USRA stock cars. Little contact. Stetnick's and Callis. Callis with that nose piece hanging off that 20K. At the back of the pack as Stetnick's and Callis make contact with each other. Darren Cordles, your race leader in the 11K. 2 to go this time by Cordles with the race lead. Josh Kelderman, Tommy Crock, Tanner Vanentop, Aaron Stetnick's, and Spencer Callis. Darren Cordles with the race lead. Josh Kelderman running in second spot. Tommy Crock in third position. White flag coming out this time around for Darren Cordles. Cordles, Kelderman, Crock, Vanentop, Stetnick's, and Callis. Your running order. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. Second and final heat race for the USRA stock cars. Checkers coming out this time around. Your heat race winner, the 11K of Darren Cordles.
Darren Cordles grabbing that heat race win. Josh Kelderman in second. Tommy Crock in third. And Tanner Vanentop grabbing that fourth and final spot into the redraw. Row 4 to the inside, it's the 17 of Austin Brands. And outside him, the 32X of Rich Gregoire. Inside row number 5, driving the 4 car, it's Aaron Stetnick. And outside of him, the 14X of Nick Johansson. Inside row number 6, he drives the 20K machine. That is Spencer Callis. And outside of him, the 46 of Colton Ahrens. Inside your 7th and final row, it's the 46-7 of Jacob Foster. And outside of him, the 82 of Dylan Fitzpatrick. 18 laps the distance, Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars.
Precision Auto Body brings you the USRA stock cars. Your A feature is under green. Corey Kelderman, Darren Cordles leading the charge as they make their way through turns 1 and 2. Coming off of 2, Darren Cordles in the 11K, your early race leader. Corey Kelderman into that second spot. Tommy Crock running in third position. Coming on the bottom line, Kelderman going around in traffic. Everybody gets through okay. Now that's the second time tonight we've seen somebody spin from that second spot, except this time everybody got through, it looks like. Rapid Speedway pace vehicle bringing them around the track. Final A feature of the night, night number 2 of the racing season. As the Rapid Speedway pace vehicle pulls in pit side. Up front on row number 1, Cordles and Vanentop as we go green flag racing. Darren Cordles jumping out to the early race lead. Once again, Colby Clausen coming through the middle in the 34K, looking to get into that second spot, and he will get there. Colby Clausen into second spot in the 34K. Tommy Crock running in third spot. Darren Cordles, your race leader. Cordles, Clausen, Crock. And now Tanner Vanentop battling back on the top side, looking for that third spot back. Tanner Vanentop will get there into that third position. Austin Brands looking to go along for the ride as well. Brands in the 17 looking to split the difference between Vanentop and Crock for third spot. They'll close the door, and Brands back to fifth. Brands working to the inside of Tommy Crock, looking for fourth position from Crock as Clausen puts the heat on Cordles. Cordles and Clausen running 1 and 2. Tanner Vanentop for the time being by his lonesome in third spot up top side. Tommy Crock and Austin Brands here top 5. Clausen looking to the inside for the race lead. Cordles still too strong. Colby Clausen Clausen working that 34K underneath the 11K of Darren Cordles. They're side by side off the exit of 2 and down the backstretch. Colby Clausen and Darren Cordles side by side racing. Clausen will take over the race lead. Colby Clausen in the 34K. Darren Cordles back to second. Tanner Vanentop still hanging out in third. Austin Brands in fourth. Spencer Callis pulling in. He'll retire for the night. Rich Gregoire up to fifth in the running order. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars, your A feature tonight at the Rapid Speedway DJ Service Night. Colby Clausen, your race leader. Colby Clausen with the race lead. Darren Cordles putting that 11K up on the top side. Rich Gregoire hopping over a tire on the bottom side. He'll lose a number of positions in the 32X, hopping the tires on the bottom side of turn number 2. Austin Brands moves into that third spot. Here comes Colton Ahrens to the inside of Austin Brands. And Ahrens looking for that third position. Colton Ahrens is there, the 46. Austin Brands will battle back on the top side. Not enough. Ahrens will hang on to that third spot. Colton Ahrens into third. Austin Brands to fourth. Colby Clausen continues as your race leader. Clausen, Cordles, Ahrens, Brands, and now Nick Johansson looking to move into the top 5. Nick Johansson in the 14X machine working to the inside of Tommy Kroc. Kroc will battle back on the top side, holding on to that 5th spot in that silver and red 15 machine. Colby Clausen with the race lead. Darren Cordles at second spot. Colton Ahrens working on the bottom side. Looking to take down Cordles for the second position. Cordles continues to run on the high side of the 11K. Cordles and Ahrens neck and neck for second spot. Colby Clausen, your race leader. USRA stock cars presented by Precision Auto Body. Colton Ahrens moving into the second spot. Ahrens takes second spot. Cordles back to third. Austin Brands and Tommy Kroc. Johansson, Rich Gregoire, Josh Kelderman, and Tanner Vanentop side by side as Tommy Kroc is up and off the track in turn 2. Kroc goes off the top side of 2. He'll lose a number of positions. Colton Ahrens putting the heat on Colby Clausen for the race lead. Ahrens looking to get under Clausen, and Ahrens is there. Colton Ahrens to the race lead. Colton Ahrens to the front. Colby Clausen looking to cross back over as they come off of 2 and down the backstretch. Ahrens and Clausen running 1 and 2. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Colton Ahrens, Colby Clausen. Clausen working to the inside. Colby Clausen in the 34K. Colton Ahrens in the 46. Ahrens will get the high side run off the exit of 2 and hold on to the race lead. Darren Cordles in third spot. Austin Brands and Nick Johansson, they're side by side for fourth position in the running order as Colton Ahrens continues to lead Colby Clausen. Nick Johansson up to fourth spot. Austin Brands back to fifth. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars fifth and finally feature of the night tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Colton Ahrens, your race leader. Colton Ahrens and Colby Clausen 1 and 2. Darren Cordles, Nick Johansson, and Austin Brands, your top 5 on the field for this Precision Auto Body USRA stock car A feature. Ahrens starting to pull away a bit from Colby Clausen in that 46 machine. As Jacob Foster in the 46-7 going to go around down here. Colton Ahrens will work around the top side. Colton Ahrens working around the top of Jacob Foster. He'll take that position. Take the, put a lap, I should say, on Foster. As Colby Clausen looking to get around the 46-7 as well. Colton Ahrens, your race leader. Colby Clausen, Darren Cordles, Nick Johansson, Austin Brands, your top 5. Rich Gregoire, Josh Kelderman, Aaron Stendix, Tanner Vanentop, and Tommy Kroc. USRA stock cars presented by Precision Auto Body. Fifth and finally featured tonight at the Rapid Speedway. 2 to go. Colton Ahrens, your race leader. Ahrens, Clausen, Cordles, Johansson, and Brands, your top 5. Colton Ahrens making his way up to the race lead tonight. From the number 12 starting spot, he's got one more trip around the speedway to go. Nick Johansson putting the pressure on Darren Cordles for that third spot in the running order now. Johansson getting the 14X underneath Cordles. Cordles will look to cross over. Meanwhile, up front in turn number 4, your A feature winner, the 46 of Colton Ahrens. Colton Ahrens bringing it home tonight from the 12 starting spot. Colby Clausen running in that second position. Nick Johansson third, Darren Cordles fourth, and Austin Brands rounding out your top 5. He's climbing out of the car, your A feature winner, it's Colton Ahrens.
Well, there's discussions going on down here, Jay Kelly, about putting Colton at the back every week so we can entertain ourselves. So, Colton, this car has been a struggle. It's a brand new car, and you've been trying to figure out the setup on it, and you've been fighting it a little bit, but tonight looks like we got her figured out.
Yeah, the heat race, it was still just not the way I want it, and I just couldn't get it on the right rear to make me get out of the corner like I need to, and finally got something in this feature race. That was fun.
Well, it looked good. You made your way through. Use the bottom and the top side out there. What was the preferred line?
The bottom and 4 was the best. I could get a good run coming down the front stretch and then just go as fast as you can into 1 because there's a heck of a berm up there, and it'll catch you every time.
Well, you had to get by Colby Clausen. You got by him, but then he battled right back on you, but able to hang in there and pull away.
Yeah, I knew if I could hit my mark in 1, he probably couldn't keep up with me on the bottom, so that's just what I did, and it worked.
Well, it's good to see. We'll see about working you in the back more often then.
Thank you. See ya.
Colton Ahrens, your A feature winner.